All right, well, excuse my mess. I made a mess here today, but I'm going to give you an update on my exposure unit, my DIY exposure unit. This is a, I believe it's 41.5 by 58 inch unit, and I'm building this because our exposure unit is smaller and it doesn't allow for oversized prints and large prints. I can't expose a big frame. So I looked up prices of other exposure units on the market, and with the metal halide bulbs, I like a point light source, and they ranged from the a couple thousand to $5,000 for a good one. And the concept is so simple that I said to myself, I'm going to go ahead and build one. I built one before. It wasn't this big, but it worked out very well. I feel like I can get probably 55 LPI on my exposure unit right now, so I don't see why this one's not going to work. Hopefully it'll work even better. But anyway, this is all made out of, what is this? This is like a 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch pieces of wood. I built a frame out of these brackets, and I don't have any plans or anything. I'm just doing this as I kind of go. I had some plans that I drew out, but for the most part, I have to kind of, figure things out as I go. I built this top here, and I can't zoom out far enough, but it's on hinges, as you can see, and I just got my glass in. I had this piece of glass custom cut. So right now I'm waiting for my my neoprene to come in, which is supposed to come in tomorrow, so I'm hopefully waiting for that. And then what I have also is metal brackets that are being manufactured for me, that are going to fit right here and around the sides, and I'm going to drill, after laying my neoprene over, drill into this pieces of wood and create a vacuum seal. Now, as far as the vacuum goes, I'm using the shop vac. I haven't tried it yet. I don't know how strong it is. Hopefully it's strong, but if not, I have another vacuum that I've been using that I know has a really good motor in it that is nice and tight. And I'm putting it inside the unit, so it's a little bit quieter. I'm going to have walls around it, but it's going to be able to breathe because I'm going to have a vent as well. I've drilled a hole here where the vacuum's going to suck the air out. This is how I did on my last unit, and it worked very, very well. So I'm going to keep it like that. One thing that I didn't do on my last unit was create switches for all the different components of my exposure unit. So let me show you first of all how the shutter works, because I'm using a metal halide bulb that remains on constantly, and that means that the light needs to be covered up. It needs to be, the glass needs to be dark until I'm ready to expose. So what I've done is I've created this rolling, almost like a drawer, shutter. So when I'm ready to expose, I'm gonna turn on my timer and move that over, and voila, my screen is being exposed to light, very bright 1000 watt metal halide, and I'm gonna have the vacuum tight suction going on, and that'll work out very well. I also have my switches. This is gonna be my fan. It is my fan, as you see there, turns on, and that's gonna keep my bulb cool, and hopefully the exposure unit pretty cool in general. This is actually a duct fan, and it blows a lot of air. So it was like 20 bucks at Home Depot, and I wired that thing up. And then this is going to be my vacuum switch, and then I'm going to have a switch here for my light bulb, which I haven't put together yet because we're using it in the other exposure unit I have. So once I get all the pieces I need, I'm going to put it all together in one day, so that we don't lose any, I don't know, we need to be able to expose screens because that's what we do. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. This is my exposure unit that I'm working on. Again, it's for oversized prints. I haven't seen anybody build one of these before, not this size. I've seen people build exposure units, but I've never seen anyone build one this size with a shutter that works like this. So I'm going to be updating it frequently, or making frequent videos, probably kind of showing you what I do after I get all my pieces, and once I put it together, and show you how it works. But anyway, just wanted to share that with you. If you have questions, you can always comment on the channel, or come and check me out at screenprinters.biz. It's a community website for screen printers, and I'm there answering questions, asking questions. I mean, that's it's what we do, right? Everyone's got to learn. The industry taught me how to screen print. Essentially my competitors taught me, and so sometimes I'm thinking I'd like to give back, because I wouldn't be in this business, and I wouldn't have a shop, and my employees wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for the people out there who sacrificed information for me. So anyway, check it out on screenprinters.biz, and I will see you later.